big round of applause for Jonathan Tilson, everybody. Jonathan Tilson.
Give it up for your host, guys. Like the energy, like the energy. It's Jonathan with an A-N. This ain't no Jonathan. It's my first time here, guys. It's also my first time in an above-ground basement. Yes. I like the feel. I like new things. New things are good. Guys, a little bit about me. A lot of people say I'm paranoid. Never actually heard them, but I know they do. I know they do. You know, I do put myself down, but I am good at some things. For instance, self-doubt. I'm actually really good at self-doubt. But am I great? I doubt it. I stopped doing drugs recently, actually. That's a big deal for me. I stopped doing drugs. Hold your applause, please. No. Guys, I stopped doing drugs. I still smoke drugs. I still drink drugs. But I don't do drugs. So you know something gets hardcore when you can only do it? Like when something goes up a level, like this applies to other things too, like, you know, people have sex, but they do anal. You can't have anal. Nobody makes sweet anal. You have to do it. You have to do anal. And, you know, this applies to other things too, like, you know, time. People have time, people, you know, find time, take time. But those are all different from doing time. People that have the time might have sex. But people that do time might do anal. You might do anal, guys. Gotta be careful. Don't do drugs, you might do time. A lot of the time I feel like I'm misunderstood. I feel like people don't get me. You know, recently I dumped my girlfriend. This is a perfect example. Recently I dumped my girlfriend. And now everyone thinks I did it because she put on some weight. But the truth is, I like fat chicks. I do. I'm just not ready to be a dad. Someday I will. Someday I'll be ready. Not yet. Guys, these are jokes, obviously. Some of these are jokes. Let's see. You know, I like being single. I like being single. But the only problem is, like, now I feel like I'm left out of conversations with couples. So now when I just talk about my gay, I just, you know, I say we. For instance, today we got up, then we got breakfast, then we played video games, jerked off, and took a nap. We had a lovely day. What will we do tomorrow? That's the question. I don't know. Let's see, but I've been back out on the prowl. It's feeling good. I brought a girl home the other night. It was wonderful. She actually told me that I have a monster cock. I said, it's not that big. She said, not big, ugly. That's her opinion, not mine. Guys, I was watching the news recently and there was a story about a body they found in a field. And I feel like we've seen this before, like this is Aaron Hernandez's country, we've heard of this. This is unfortunately in our world, nothing new. My question is, why do they always find a body in a field, but never in a meadow? Ever notice that? Those meadows are corpse-free. One time I thought I was in a meadow, and I saw a body. I knew it was a field. Picnic ruined. You know, honestly, I've been thinking, I think the problem with this country is we have too many people on the left, we have too many people on the right, we need more people in the middle. We need more moderates like my grandfather. Guys, my grandfather, well, he's very conservative with money. He's extremely liberal with the N-word. Extremely liberal. Offensively liberal, some say. But that's just Grampy. Okay, guys, let's see. Racism, it's a problem. I think we can all agree on that. But we're going in the right direction. Something I see now is we have people that are unintentionally racist. Like a perfect example is I work with this woman. And the other day she said, well, you know, the thing about Mexicans, they're very loyal. And I was like, you know it's a compliment. But, you know, just because it's something nice, that's still a stereotype. Well, you see, Jonathan, Mexicans, much like the golden retriever, very loyal. Very loyal. Not to be confused with the pit bull or the Muslim. Easy, Martha. Ask the stapler. Guys, that's all I got. Thanks a lot.
Jonathan Tilson, everybody. Woo! Yeah!